Thank you, Janet. It's great to be here at the center and good to be with all of you today. Carol Bardenstein's talk today is titled, Now You Don't See It, Now You Do, Waking Up to the Wondrous and the Horrible. This title made me remember the very first thing I ever learned in my spiritual quest long ago, and that was, it could be bad, it could be good. I learned this from Dave Bell, who used to tell a great story to illustrate the concept, and I hope he'll share it with us again someday. I will be reading from the Quran as translated and explained by Muhammad Asad. In a couple places, I will also read from his footnoted explanations, but I will let you know when I do that. This is from Surah number 2, verse 266. The first word is fighting, but Asad explains it as a general truth applicable to many situations. Now here's the translated quote from the Quran. Fighting is ordained for you, even though it be hateful to you. But it may be that you hate a thing the while it is good for you. And it may well be you love a thing the while it is bad for you. And God knows, whereas you do not know. And then this is a portion of Surah number 4, verse 19. It may well be that you dislike something which God might yet make a source of abundant good. And the next portion comes from Surah number 57. It'll be verses 22 and part of verse 23. But first I want to read one of Asad's footnoted explanations, which will help with the understanding. And then at the end of that brief reading, I will share another of his footnoted explanations. So the first thing he says is that the earth or mankind as a whole, or any of you individually, an allusion to natural as well as man-made catastrophes, and to individual suffering through illness, moral or material deprivation, etc. So here's the quote. No calamity can ever befall the earth, and neither your own selves, unless it be in our decree before we bring it into being. Verily, all this is easy for God, so that you may not despair over whatever good has escaped you, nor exult unduly over whatever good has come to you. For God does not love any of those who, out of self-conceit, act in a boastful manner. And then here's, and I'll close with this. This is his footnoted explanation. Thus, the knowledge that whatever has happened had to happen and could not have not happened, because obviously it has been willed by God in accordance with his unfathomable plan, ought to enable a true believer to react with conscious equanimity to whatever good or ill comes to him. Thank you. I very much look forward to Carol's talk. Thank you very much.